Hi, I'm Lulu, and today I'm going to decorate a tiered tray for St. Patrick's Day. This is new to me. I saw people doing it on YouTube and I wanted to give it a try. The idea is that you take a tray with 2 or 3 levels and then you gather together small items that suit a theme and arrange them on the tray, sort of like a temporary sculpture, and it's supposed to look nice from all angles. The tray I'm using came from my friend Leslie, who had a 2-tiered dessert tray she wasn't using anymore, and when she offered it to me, I took her up on it specifically to try decorating it. I'm just using some St. Patrick Day type things that I had around the house, and I'll begin by showing you what I have, then I'll show you the process, and then we'll look at the finished product, which hopefully will turn out nicely. So thanks for joining me on my very first tiered tray decorating experience. Okay, so first we'll look at what we have. The tray is this style where you put the plates in yourself. And so I got out a couple of vintage Corel plates. The pattern is called Spring Blossom, and those green flowers I think will go just nicely. These plates were, they made them between 1972 and 1986. So they'll just fit onto the tray. Like that. Then I have a bunch of little things. I only actually have 2 specific St. Patrick's Day items, all these green things, but I have this postcard. The illustration is by an artist called Ellen Clapsaddle, and she lived in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and she is now known as the most prolific illustrator of postcards. So you see all kinds of postcards that she did, Christmas and Easter and all the holidays, and she did several different St. Patrick's Day versions, this one being one. Now mine is actually a copy which was made in the 90s, early 90s. But on eBay right now there are a couple of them in this same print that are post-dated, written on and post-dated from 1906, 1905, I think I saw one. Anyway, so we got that. And then the other specific St. Patrick's Day thing is this little Hallmark tie or brooch tie tack, and I got that when I was a teenager. So it's kind of small to display on this tray, so what I did is I got a couple of pieces of paper, layered them, and put a hole in, so I'll be able to just display it on the card. And then we've got some jewelry items. I've got this mug, china mug that my mother gave me. It's got some clover on it, so it's not specifically St. Patrick's Day, but it will do nicely, and I might separate the pieces. And then there's some spools of vintage green thread, and these little goblets, ceramic goblets, and then this one has a lid. Then there's this. I have some cuttings from the garden last year that I rooted inside over winter, and they'll fit nicely in there with some water. Flower frogs. This is an old perfume bottle. Little piece of green sequins. These are cool, these old earrings. I think probably from the 70s, clip-on style. A vendor from eBay sent them to me with my order once. Some pom-poms. Then over here, I have this set of cut glass vintage ashtrays. And I wanted to show you the whole set. I found them all in a plastic bag, no box or anything, at the thrift store once. So I was surprised that they survived without any chips. There's one tiny chip on the green one there, but everything else is in perfect shape. And in those days, probably the 50s, these would have been used for probably like a bridge game. And they're individual ashtrays, so everybody had their own ashtray. Of course, everybody smoked back then. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people smoked back then. And they'd go and play cards, and each person would have their own ashtray. And so that's what these are. And I have another set of those same ashtray, or not the same pattern, but the ashtrays in the box. And I got these at a sort of a vintage store in town years ago. And so they're the round ones, but I'll be using the green ones in today's St. Patrick's Day thing. And I've got a couple of little shot glasses. I don't know if I'll be using this because it's kind of big, but it's a cat votive candle holder by, I think the company is called Indiana Glass. And then I have a couple of green velvet jewelry boxes. Oh, and also some vintage doilies that are kind of a cream color, or a creamy color, that I thought would go nicely with the postcard. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera on the tripod now and decorate this tray. I guess the way to start would be by placing the items that I know are going to go on for sure. But first I'll put down this doily up here. Fold this one. Maybe like that. Maybe like that. Okay. So we know for sure that the postcard is going to go on. Now I'll put it on one of these flower frogs. I got these flower frogs at Michael's. It came in a pack of 2. I know people collect vintage ones, but I've never come across any vintage ones. So that will go up on top. And then this little pin I've got on the cardboard. Use the other flower frog for that. Maybe I'll put that plate there. Put this inside that. Now the thing about these flower frogs is you could just jam your paper in, but you could, if you've got old vintage pieces, they could get damaged. But there is a way that the nails all line up in one direction, and then it will slip right in without damaging the paper. So we've got that. And then for sure I want to use this mug. Oh, the plant should probably go on the top layer. And so I have that little vessel here. And also I thought I'd put sparkly, I have this sparkly bracelet that I can just put over top like that. Fancy it up a bit. And so I'll put the plant in later once we get this settled. But that can go there. And then the mug will go on the bottom layer. that. Okay. Then, oh, this clover plate for sure. You can go in here. Maybe move that over. And the clover plate. And, maybe I'll elevate this. I'll elevate the postcard with one of the jewelry boxes. There. That's cute. All right. Then some more of these jewelry items. This vintage flower pin. And put right here, maybe. Here. Maybe there. There. Or here, it kind of hides the flower frog. That looks good. And then I have this gold pin. Maybe I can put that one here. Okay. Now, these little goblets, put the pom-pom in to hold it up and put the sequins, piece of sequins in. And put that, oh, we have this other one. I think this other one can go here. And since this is supposed to look nice from all angles, I can put this towards the back somewhere. Well, maybe I'll wait. So I've got these cups. I'm going to go put those back here. Oh, and I had this. I can put this thing on the lid of the mug. Can go on one of these. Not sure where that will fit. We'll put elevate the clover a little bit. Like that. This can go there. So it'll look nice from the back. Then the green perfume bottle I can stick in. I'm getting pretty full here. But I think that's the idea, is to fill it right up. And put that right there, maybe. Does that look nice? Looks all right. Oh, then this little vintage enamel flower. Can go here, maybe. Maybe down here. Yeah, that's better. Like that. Then these can just be filled in at the back there. Put that one in back there. Looks like something should go here. Clearly, not everything is going to go on. I think that works without this. I think I'm going to stop there because there really isn't any more room to put anything else. Maybe, I don't know. No, I'm going to leave that out. I think I'm just going to finish there. Leave it like that. Now I'll get the plant in. So it's these little cuttings that are rooting. I'll just get the watering can. Actually, I want to be very careful not to get any water on the postcard, so I'll take this out and put it back in once we get the plant in. I'll just put some water in there. And place those in there. That looks cute.